What's up, fellow crime fighters? It's Carrie Lee here, and today we're going to have a little sneak peek of version 4.2 of the Superheroes Unlimited mod. Alright, so you guys have been asking me, hey Tihyo, what does 4.2 have in it? Is it gonna have this character, what's it about, what can we expect? And that's why I'm making this quick sneak peek video about what it should include. So 4.2 is the Fantastic Four update. Yes, we're adding in the Fantastic Four, I've added them in. It's basically premised around them. It's not a huge update, not like 4.0 or 4.1 or anything like that, because, you know, school started and I got all that stuff, so I felt, you know, that'd be a good, as I get, you know, into the routine of things, you know, other life stuff, have an update. It still is a major update because, you know, 4.0, 4.1, 4.2, 4.3, you know, by the 10th place, those are the major updates, and minor updates are like in the 100th place. Minor updates usually don't add new characters in, majors do. So if there's a vast amount of characters, at least more than 3, it's normally a major update. So this is a major update, guys. But you may be like, Tihyo, why are you in Spider-Man then? Well, that's because Spider-Man, I thought I just want to show this off. Spider-Man's gotten a new overhaul, if you will. It's really, really cool. What we've done with him now, and also the new grappling system. I'm going to be going over that really quickly. So, and then I'll get into the Fantastic Four. I'm not going to really show them off. I'll just show you guys the armor. We'll see how this goes. But basically, we have some new abilities to the Spider-Mans. And what it is now is, I should have gotten something to demonstrate with. But now the spider sense will tingle like it does when you're around hostile mobs. It'll tingle around projectiles, meaning if like an arrow's coming at you, your spider sense will go off, so you know, hey, I gotta move. I find this really useful when you're battling people like Iron Man when the Unibeam comes. If you don't hear it, or for someone apparently they don't know why you wouldn't, their spider sense will go and start tingling if it's coming in your direction or anywhere around you. They'll say, you know, you better get out of the way. So that's really useful. I'm not going to really show that off. You guys can play with that around yourself. Another new thing is not just Spider-Man, but characters like Batman, and some of the characters have a new thing called double jump. So if you tap space once, and then again, as you can see, I just double jump. So I went 1, 2, and I can double jump, which is a kind of cool feature to let you go a little bit higher. Nothing too fancy, but as you can see, it allows me to get up to these kind of places. But you know, you can't, if you can. Sometimes you go up higher than other times. Depends like when you time it. So you go 1, 2. That was kind of a smaller one. 1, 2. A little smaller one. That was a little bit bigger. So it kind of varies, just on a different variety of things. But I mean, it's pretty consistent, and I think it is really helpful because I mean, if I wanted to get up here, I normally would only jump that high. I messed up, but I can. Messed up. But I can jump that high, so that's kind of useful. Spider-Man can wall climb, so it really doesn't matter. Also, Spider-Man's wall climbing has been improved. What I mean by this is now you can really easily hang from blocks, like I'm demonstrating right here. I'm hanging from the block right here, which is something the old version of the mod did, but it kind of got screwed up in translation. But, you know, that's a new nice fix. So it's really easy to, you know, I could jump up here. Wait, jump. See, look at that. I'm hanging on the block on top now, which is nice. But now we're getting to what you all want to see. So if you've been following me on Twitter and just on a forum page, which if you don't, guys, I really recommend you do that. I post a lot of updates on the mod and information that you guys might want to know about. But basically, I've redone the web sling / grappling system, where instead of it being that weird teleport thing that you would sometimes suffocate in, it actually pulls you. And we've just had a blast with this, guys. It's so fun. I'm going to demonstrate this right now. So how it works is if you tap R, come on, it shoots the web out. Now what that'll do is that'll pull a mob towards you. Basically, it's equivalent to C. When, you know, that's the web pull. If you tap R, come on, it's the same thing. Now that's tapping it. If you hold it down, it'll pull the mob back or whatever you want the target back, but it'll pull you forward like this. Look at that. That is the most fun thing to do. You could just web swing just like anywhere. It's just the best thing. Like you can just do this, and like the funnest thing is to go between buildings and all that. Oh my gosh, it's so fun. Whee! You can just swing around. Really cool. How it works is whatever block you're aiming at, it's going to shoot you in that direction. If you're not aiming at anything, it won't shoot at anything. So you can't shoot in the air, kind of like you could before. That was a glitch. But look at that. Whee! You can just like swing up. And it's just really fun. Really, really fun mechanic to play with. So with Spider-Man, it's R. Suitability 1 defaulted. Come on. Look at that. Whoa! That was a really good jump. Oh, I missed that. Really good jump. So you guys can see you can have a lot of fun with this. Yeah, I mean, with the web swing, it's really fun with Spider-Man because you can just web shoot up here. Let's get up here, and then you can just wall climb. So it kind of assists you in a way. Let's see, let's get over here. It's just the funnest thing to do, honestly. I mean, look at this. Whoa. It's just the best thing to do. I mean, Spider-Man's probably my second favorite to play with the mod besides Iron Man, because Iron Man's still got a lot of cool stuff. But Spider-Man's really packing now. He's got, you know, this is one of his main abilities, and we finally implemented it, and it just makes him so much more fun. I know this is kind of loud, but, you know, it is what it is. So let me go web sling myself back to the mod area that I was in. I just kind of lost my sense of direction. So we'll get up here. Is it this way? It's towards the edge of something. So let's see here. Oh man, I lost myself. But you guys can enjoy watching me web sling. I think I just found it. Yep, found it. Okay. So that's not the building. And then you just go from, it feels just like the movies, guys, honestly. Here it is. When you're in this position, it's the funnest thing ever. This web up there, we can just double jump. Oh, I messed up the double jump. Double jump and web. Best thing ever. So we have that. That's really cool. But also, besides that, I'm going to show you the grappling system. Very similar, but it's a little bit slower. You can't use it as quick. And the grappling key, the web slinging key was R for Spider-Man, but the grappling key is G. As you can see, I was wearing a Tony Stark skin because I mean I'm screwing around with Iron Man and all that. So I mean, ignore that. You know, with characters like Black Widow and Cyborg, I believe, who have the built-in, you just hit G. But I'm Batman, so I need the grappling gun. And the grappling gun, you don't right-click anymore. Like I said, the grappling key, if a character can grapple, it is with G. So you hold G down, and it pulls you up. As you see, it doesn't pull you up that much. You know, it is just a grappling. You know, required. It's just a slower system. It's not like the web slinging. The web slinging would be faster, so it's not like a come on. You know, it takes more time to do it, but nevertheless, it is still really useful. I mean, it makes a really cool dynamic. Look at that. I just got up there like that because I'm Batman with a goatee. You know, really cool dynamics, and you can do stuff like that. Really, really sweet. Really, really sweet stuff. So, I'm going to go put Spider-Man back on. Yeah, Batman double jumps as well. Like I said, a lot of the characters you think that would double jump, they do actually double jump. So that's something, you know, that's something to note. Let me put Spearman back on. Really, really cool. I know Proven Beat's really excited about this because, you know, Spider-Man's like his schmizdig. So we're going to web sling ourselves back over to where the fantastic... Oh, it's raining. Thanks, Minecraft. Let's just practice our web slinging skills. Funnest thing to do. Oh my gosh, I could just spend hours just doing this. So I'm gonna shift here. If you didn't know, with Spider-Man, you can do this and cling to the wall by holding Shift, and like if you're facing forward, Shift W. If you're facing to the side, Shift A. Whatever direction you're actually facing in. So we're gonna web up here, and I fell down because I'm a loser. Okay, so let's get up here. Where's the building I'm looking for? Where are you? Is it over there? Yes, it is. Cool beans. So let's web up here. Ooh, in there. Best thing ever. All right, now let's jump down to here and jump here and bam, here we go. We got the Fantastic Four, guys. Oh yeah, as you can see, modeled courtesy of Proven Beat. I really like the thing. He looks really, really freaking amazing. So yeah, I know I'm gonna get the question. Hey, are gonna be the new movie suits? No, we're not adding the new movie suits. And I mean, at least not for this version. I mean, the movie sucked, but says what? These are like the, you know, comic versions of the suit. Let's put them on real quick. I'm just gonna go over them because I was like, you know, what are we running up? We're not running up too much of time. I don't want this video too long. Yeah, we're only about like 10 or so minutes. So I'll just put them on, just show you guys some of the abilities each character has. Now, Mr. Fantastic, honestly, doesn't have the most abilities for his character. Be brutally honest with you. I mean, it's really kind of difficult to emulate stretchiness in Minecraft. And in the future, we may have it so we can interact with blocks further away, but for time purposes and stuff like that, really what he does now, which is actually kind of useful, is he kind of has a long punch range. So if you, and how it works is that you can't just regular punch. That's regular punch. If you hit R and punch at the same time, you see my arm just shot out like that. What that'll do is you can't see it first person obviously, but it'll mean you're like hitting people from like far away, as you can see. As you can see, just punching people. Your arm kind of extends. Just kind of a cool little thing that we did. Let me game mode win myself. Who do I want? Let's get a cow. Cows are cool, right? We're going to test this on a cow. Just to show you guys what I means by this. So if you punch it, regularly nothing. Hit R, or suitability 1, and punch. As you can see, I just punched that cow from a distance. I normally wouldn't have been able to. So can't punch it here. R, bam, punch it. So it is actually kind of really useful when it comes to especially PvP. Say you have like an army of peoples or whatnot over here. You're just like bam, 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 bam. So I mean, that is actually kind of pretty useful. I mean, I kind of like it. But that's all he really does. Animation looks kind of cool. Come on, do it at the same time, Cody. There you go. There you go. Sometimes it may not come out. But most of the time it should. You have to sync itself up. You gotta be hitting it at the same time, R and space. I'm just kind of whacking everything. This is amazingness, Mr. Fantastic. So let's go on to the Invisible Woman. As you can see, we look pretty. Basically, your abilities are pretty straightforward. You hit your C, and bam, you have your invisibility, as you would expect from the Invisible Woman. But she also has force fields that she creates. For those of you that are fans of Fantastic Hero 4, you know she does that. So basically how that works is you hold F down, and it, you know, creates the force field. Basically, oh god, that is getting loud. Gotta fix that by lowering my sound here. Basically, gonna let that kind of die down a little bit. Thanks, noise. Basically, it's a lot like, if you guys know, Mark 17 and 18 of the Iron Man suits. Those are the only two so far. That have force fields in it. If you hold certain keys, I think it's G, you get a force field that are surrounded and push mobs away, and you can't take damage. Same thing with the Invisible Woman. We have our cows here, and say these were hostiles, you just hit F. As you can see, it kind of moved them over there, which was kind of cool. So you just, you know, it'll hold it down. Let's hit something hostile. Oh, it's on peaceful, but why not? Let's grab the skeletons, and we can change it to easy because we're noobs. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So, let me show you what I mean by this. So, if you have a skeleton coming, as you see, I put my force foot up, the arrows kind of bounce. Oh, now it hit me because I let go, hold it down, bounces off. You know, you can kind of, you can push them away. Oh, I missed there. But, you know, pretty useful indeed. So that's something that's really cool. I'm gonna set it back to easy because, or back to back to peaceful because I don't want to die because I'm so bad. All right, so it's a great time. It's night because Human Torch actually is one of the coolest looking things ever. So we have the Human Torch, and we start in our regular form. Oh god, I got 2 arrows in me. It's wonderful. You got Strike 3, Acrobatics, and Fire Resistance. Oh, I didn't show you guys what the abilities. I just kind of showed you the suit abilities, but you can download them on and play for yourself. You see what you know each character does. But basically, how he works is he doesn't do anything in this form. It's just a suit. If you hit F, you'll flame on kind of thing. So hit F, and oh yeah, we just flamed on. Yeah. So I don't know. In the chat, do you think like it should say flame on? Like to you, I think that'd be kind of cool if it said flame on. I don't know. I mean, just if you want to, you know, say flame on, put that in chat. It'd be like, put in the comments, be like, he should say that. or type that at least. But right now, it just does it. You can fly. Look really, really cool. You shoot fire. Shoot projectile 1 key, as you would expect. Shoot fire out, and that's primarily what he does. But take a note, this is not a bug. On creative mode, you don't have flames, but that's because you can't be on fire in creative. So it doesn't render. But I think it's really cool like that. I mean, really, really cool. You have that like little fiery effect, and you like feel like you're on fire, which is a really, really nice touch. So to get back, you just hit F again. As you can see, I turned back into Johnny Storm. So now let's go to the Thing. Thing is pretty straightforward, kind of like a weaker version of the Hulk, essentially. He's got strength, acrobatics, 4, water breathing, and fire resistance. His strength is like strength 12, I believe, maybe a little bit higher, I believe, something like that. But basically, you can jump. You gotta jump. If you sprint, you get a speed boost, and you can jump pretty far. But yeah, mainly he's just a tank. He really doesn't do anything besides that, honestly. I mean, what else are you gonna do with a giant rock dude? I mean, mainly he just punches things and he beats people up. Basically stand for it. I mean, he doesn't have anything really. He doesn't have any special suit abilities. It's just kind of a great PvP melee suit. Really great melee suit. He's really recommended for melee. Mr. Fantastic's more so range. So is Human Torch. But the Thing is really good melee. Really good melee. But there are going to be, I know I'm looking at comments, there are still going to be Iron Man suits. We tend to try to add anywhere around 10 Iron Man suits every major update. Maybe a little bit less, a little bit more, depending on the update. A lot of people will keep requesting for Hulkbuster, and it's coming, guys. It's coming. Just not this update. We're doing them chronologically, the movie ones at least, so it'll come. And for those of you who don't know, everything but the Armored Adventure stealth suit we have in the mod is from the movie. A lot of people are getting him confused with the comic, and they're like, Tihyo, this doesn't look anything like the Mark 8 doesn't look like this in the comics, and it's like because it's the movie version. So yeah, just a little clarification there. But one thing I did want to say that was kind of off topic to what, it is kind of related. But I just want to go over the Legends project real quick. You guys have shown tremendous support for that. You guys, I can tell you guys, with the poll surveys that I've gotten, you guys really want to see it. So many people have voted in such a short, I think it's been like a week or two or something like that. So many people voted in such a short amount of time. I did close the poll because I've gotten enough votes to make the conclusion. But if I left it open, more people would be voting. I mean, I kept getting votes up until the second I closed the poll, and I only closed it because I'm like, I don't need any more input. I know you guys want this. We had over, listen to this, guys. We had over a 98%. What's it called? 98% of you guys voted for it, and you're like, we want it. We had a 98% supporter rate, if that's what you would call it. So, really great. Only means 2% of you guys didn't care, which, that's fine. You guys can still enjoy the Superheroes mod or Godzilla mod, whichever one you play, but 98% of you guys, which is the rest, basically primarily all of you, liked the idea of this project and how it was going to run. And so, we are going to butchered that. We are going to go through with it and do the Legends project. I'm not going to spend much time about what we're going to do in this video. As you can see, it was just a sneak peek video, about 20 minutes. Not going to go and talk about that for another 10 minutes or so. I'm going to keep that to another video. But I just want to let you guys know we are in progress of that. We're forming teams together for the project. So if you're interested in joining, if you know how to code or something like that, if you're interested, let me know. But mainly, you can kind of hold back and all that kind of stuff because I'll have a video specified for people like that. And just want to know what it is. But I will say that this is related to version 4.2, which I'm currently on, the beta. Version 4.2 is the first mod that we have that is supported by the Legends project or the Legends core. But what that means is if I go to... it's not there. I mean, what that means is for the Legends core, like Superheroes, you guys are really just used to downloading Superheroes Unlimited jar, that being it. But 4.2 is the first version of the mod that it's basically the superheroes pack of the Legends. Superheroes Unlimited mod is basically the superheroes pack of the Legends core, if you didn't know. But the Legends mod is a core itself. There really isn't much in the mod except ores and all that. So what this means, guys, is like a lot of you even like Tihyo, Black Iron, and Godzilla mod and superheroes need to work together. With this Legends project, they will. You can use ores like Limonite, Black Iron, Platinum in any of the packs that support it. But there are some specific ones, like you can't use a Tesseract in the Star Wars pack because that's not related. But what I mean basically is there's ore compatibility, item compatibility, really great stuff, guys. Keybind compatibility, meaning you won't have like 100 and something keybinds. You can use the same keybinds that superheroes uses. It'll all work together. The suitability is all under Legends. I'll actually show you guys what I mean by that. If you go to controls, as you can see, I have Legends right here. And we kind of maximized ourselves down, renamed little things on the suit keys. What else is L menu that shouldn't be? Oh yeah, that should be L control. But yeah, so powered attack, that's basically, if you didn't know what that is, it actually is already implemented, but it's set as L control right now, but in the new version it's going to be L menu. And basically what that does is you can actually, if you notice that unibeams and repulsors aren't that destructive, but if you do that, it's the powered attack. If you're wearing an Iron Man suit that supports that, so it'll make it a destructive unibeam or a destructive repulsor, which actually deals more damage, but you can't rapid fire or anything. So it's mainly just a higher output. Just a little tip for you guys out there. Oh my goodness, Mr. Fantastic, buddy, what did you do? Oh, I didn't name that. Well, we know it's something we have to do in the mod now. Oh goodness, buddy, what have you done? What have you done? Okay, there we go. Well, that was a nice little thing you can end up doing, guys. If you get lucky, you can get his arm to stay out. That's kind of cool. But anyways, so it does support the Legends, meaning you're gonna need Superheroes Unlimited and to download the Legends core, but it doesn't. It's not really that bad, guys. I mean, if you go to let me save and quit. What I mean is, if you go to mods, as you can see, it says Legends mod and Superheroes Unlimited core. This is just a core mod. It's basically a core mod. See, as it says, it connects all the packs together. Gonna get into more detail about that, but for 4.2, you would install the Superheroes jar and the Legends core. And don't get me wrong, if you don't want to install all that kind of stuff, there will be a pack with the Legends core that'll have everything in it, so you don't have to keep downloading every pack. It'll just download them all together, kind of like a mod pack, if you will. But yeah, so I'll leave it off of this screen. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and comment on this video. If you have any suggestions for this update and whatnot, leave down in the comment section down below. We're primarily done with it, though. I will say it is coming out this month, so, I mean, I didn't show any sneak peeks on that yet because it's not one of the bigger major updates. Just kind of not that much stuff in it, and I kind of just showed primarily a huge chunk of it. I mean, really, this update, instead of adding in a lot of content, we kind of went back and kind of improved some characters, like, you know, characters like Mr. Bolt now have regeneration. And we just kind of went back and touched up on a few things, as you can see, like the web slinging and grappling system. Went back and redid a few things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to share with your friends and all that kind of good stuff. Let us know that you support this and support the Legends Project. Hashtag Legends Project. You know, and yeah, just want to say, this is Cody Lee signing off, and remember, fellow crime fighters, tie your shoes.